Hello loves, so you out there, you have no experience and you want to get a job. It hasn't been easy. In fact, you don't even know how to go about it. Probably you're still in school or you just finished school and you do not know how to go about it. Anyway, that's why I'm here for you today. So if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, what's up? I make videos about career and development, generally about career. For now, most of my videos are for entry-level guys, just to help everyone achieve their dream job. I also make videos about personal development and all of that, and also vlogs. Anyway, you are welcome to my channel. My name, like I said, is Chiamaka Okebo. Please do not make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer and you've not subscribed, why? What's up? Please subscribe. But if you're an OG, what's up? All right, let's just do this. Fresh out of school, I remember vividly, fresh out of school, I had no idea, nothing whatsoever, no direction. In fact, I don't know what's up. It's more common, especially when you study a course like microbiology, you study a course like fishery botany. Okay, so I'm more familiar with those, right? Because I'm a science student. But I'm just saying, you studied a course that you do not want to practice whatever it is you're doing there. History and international relationship, I think political science as well. Anyway, you don't want to practice whatever it is you've studied in school. You want to tilt towards the corporate world, as it were. Yeah, if that's you, stick with me. Now, what are the things you should do? That's what I'm talking about in this video. First things first is, first of all, you need to understand yourself. Straight out of school, what do you want to do? Do you want to work in a corporate world? Do you want to run a business? Do you want to do both? Usually, personal advice, I advise that even if you want to run a business, you should get a corporate job. Do you know why? Corporate job pays you on a monthly, so you're almost always you're always expecting that something is coming in. That way, it gives you that, it keeps you at pace with your business, so you don't lose your mind here. But decide, corporate, do you want to be independent? What kind of thing do you want to do? Now, when you get that, when you get all of that and you're able to sort that out, if you're going to a corporate world, what do you want to do? A customer facing role? Do you want to tend to do more of negotiations, something that has to do with tech, or is it graphic design? Even for tech, there's so many areas, right? Does it have to do with graphic design? Do you want to be resolving issues? Do you want to be planning, so to speak? What are those things that you think you really would want to do? Funny, you might not be good at that thing, but you just think that it would be nice. You want to be advising people, so to speak. Numbers and figures also. So you have to analyze yourself. What can you do currently? Are you a very good planner, putting things together and all that? You might want to look towards project management and all that. Do you like negotiations, meeting people? There's business development, there's customer service, customer experience in general. There are a whole lot of things in that category, right? So yeah, find out whatever it is. Number and figures, you have data analysis and a whole lot, finance. There are a whole lot of things you can do, audit and tax, right? Yeah, so just find out whatever it is. Now, so you've been able to find out that, oh, I like being in a customer facing role. I'm looking towards customer experience, or this or that. I think, like, align some of them, right? Make a bucket list of some of these things you're looking at, because you have to spread your wings as much as possible, because you may not get your dream job today. It doesn't mean that you won't get it tomorrow or some other time. Yeah, so yeah, you're just trying to prepare yourself for the kind of roles you think you would fit into, because it's very important. Now, what you have to check for is, do you have transferable skills in that role, right? What have you done? What have you, now when I say what have you done, it could be church, it could be in school, events you've organized or things you've done, right? It could be any of those. It doesn't have to be in a proper corporate environment. It could be brand merchandising, that's these people who sell stuff on the street, maybe during activation, maybe a company was doing activation and you worked as a merchandiser for them. It could be stuff like, did you enjoy it? For instance, I did an activation for a company and I didn't enjoy one bit of it. I didn't enjoy it one bit. I was always crying going to work during that period, and nobody forced me, but I had to complete it because I had already started, right? So yeah, try to see all the things you have done. You may not like what you were doing there, but there's some skills you must have picked that you can then twist and relate back to that role you have picked. That way already you're even trying to build your CV, you're trying to align to that career, trying to pull yourself. You're also becoming self-aware of the skills that you have. You just need to know how your current skills aligns with that. Now let's say, first of all, we talked about you understanding if you want to work in the corporate world or as an individual, and trying to check your skills, what you've done, and trying to align what you've done with the role you've picked out. Correct? Yeah. Now once you do all of those, the next step would be start searching for job roles, for roles that that you are looking at. Take for instance, you want to be a product manager, you want to be a project manager, and then you go on LinkedIn and you put in project manager, right? And when you're on LinkedIn, you put in project manager, whatever country it is, under the requirements, the qualifications. First of all, you first see the role and responsibilities, what the person would be doing. Read it and see. So that gives you a kind of description. Read it and see if it's something you're interested in. Now, if it's technical, you may not even understand some of the things that are there. Go ahead and read the qualification that they require. Read the required skills, right? Now, what that does is, and write them out. For instance, they'll say, I've worked in an agile environment, or understand, or able to lead all the agile ceremonies. Then you write that down, agile ceremonies, and you go and read that. Or must have experience working with a waterfall method. You go and read that. What is waterfall? That way, right? You're reading here and there, but you're piecing it together, right? So when you read all of these things, you are able to piece them together. Software development methodologies. So you're picking out keywords from all of these and you're putting it together. LinkedIn is not the only place. There are so many other websites that you can check, and you can see these various job roles, right? If they say project management, they tell you that you should be able to do this, you should be able to do that. You just take a note, write down all of those things. Business, maybe they'll tell you if it's a customer facing role, they talk about negotiations. Truth is, there are so many sites that you can use to practice, or you can use to take courses that would help you in whatever skill you're trying to acquire. Away from that, right, you want to research on the job role itself, right? Researching on the job role could require what is the job of a product manager, what is the job of a business development manager, what is the job of a sustainability analyst, right? That way you're able to read what do they do, what are the skills required, technical skills and soft skills. So the hard and the soft skills that are actually required, right? Then make a bucket list and start to tick where you fit into and where you need to improve. So what you're trying to do is you're identifying gaps and you're trying to close those gaps so that you can place yourself within that space of, okay, I have an idea. Truth is, for most roles, you do not know a lot about it until you actually get into it. It might be difficult learning from outside, but you want to put yourself in that space when the interview finally comes, when you finally get that opportunity for an interview, you are not going there to entirely beg your destiny out, but you're also able to use keywords. You're able to talk, you're able to say things the way you're able to communicate with them using the lingua for that particular role. You get not a lot of it, but at least you're able to understand them. They're able to understand. They can see that zeal in you to do more, to be better. They can see that zeal that, oh, you've read something. Believe me, sometimes it doesn't take a lot to impress some interviewers, especially for entry level. It doesn't take a lot. That could help you to stand out at any interview. Basically, just acquire skills to close the gap so that when you go for interviews, you're talking in line with that interview. Because truly, when you go for interviews, you have the HR professionals, you have the hiring managers. The hiring manager is most likely someone you'll be reporting to on that role, so someone more experienced in that role, right? That person will be there with you at the interview. So you want to be speaking in such a way that it feels like, oh, you've done your homework, you've done your research before coming here, right? So basically your communication is in line with the actual role. Because imagine I'm asking you certain questions and you do not, first of all, you do not even know what they mean, not to talk of having an answer to provide to them or having something smart to say, because you don't even know, you have no idea where the question is coming from or how it's going, so you don't even know. Yeah, so yeah, just understand that you need to close those gaps, identify those gaps and close those gaps. And it doesn't even end, that's just the truth. Every day we're all identifying gaps in our career and trying to close those gaps. So welcome to the club. Now, while you're doing this, remember while you're doing all of this, you're also applying, searching for jobs and applying in that role and in other roles. Reason being, you want to spread your wings. There's so many ways to break into a particular role, right? Join a company and try to move within, right? So there's so many ways. So apply for jobs in that role and other roles. Remember that we started with a bucket list of all the roles we're looking for. So apply away. So while searching online for various jobs, various websites, right, follow people on LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile right now, hello, what's up? So follow various people on LinkedIn that are professionals in all of these fields, right? Follow HR professionals also, because these guys tend to post vacancies sometimes that you will search on LinkedIn, normal job search, and you wouldn't see. So follow those guys on follow them on LinkedIn just to see vacancies and all that, right? Now, away from that, the people who you follow who are professionals in that field, sometimes they make write-ups about the field. Take for instance, it could be about negotiating with your difficult clients, doing this with this, da 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 da. You will get to see all those things and read them. So articles on LinkedIn from those guys would actually help you. Why? They're writing from a place of experience, right? So you're reading from their experience and all of that. So they make articles as it relates to that particular field, and then you can read on that and it would help you. So people also make podcasts, right? People also make recommendations that, oh, watch this person on YouTube, it will help you. So you also have that. So that's one of the reasons why you can follow those guys. And also when there are vacancies, sometimes they also post, they also help other people post vacancies. So you see, all you need to do is type in project manager and then you see a lot of people and just follow away. You can, LinkedIn is so versed that you can type in project manager and you can restrict to a particular company, and you see all the project or product or whatever managers, whatever you were looking for, you can see all of them lined up, and then you can decide to follow away. You can also buzz people on LinkedIn. If you're looking for a mentor, you can buzz people on LinkedIn. Some of them would respond, some of them would not respond. However, the hardest thing you will get is a no. You will get, so it's either a yes, no, a maybe. Simple, right? And it also helps you, it also, I don't know, I feel like it also helps you, your career growth, when you reach out to people on LinkedIn. Okay, no, I have a separate video on that. I'll leave the link up here for you guys to watch. It talks more about LinkedIn. I'm not so much of a professional in that, but I can give you a few tips on that, so you can go watch that video. So yeah, you can talk to various people on LinkedIn. Just jump into their DM and hopefully they respond to you. If they don't respond, it's also entirely fine. Now, there's so many websites you can use to apply for jobs. There are so many. There's LinkedIn itself. Personally, I like to use LinkedIn. LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Indeed, what else again? Jobberman, Hot Nigerian Jobs. There are a whole lot of them. And the truth is, there's so many jobs on this website, so many. You could just apply for this, and don't get scared when you see 2 to 3 years experience. You might just want to apply, you just do not know. application is free. It might be daunting to be receiving rejection, but believe me, application is free, so apply away. Right, guys? See, I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comment section what you would like me to talk about. I really hope this was helpful, and I'm rooting for you guys out there. I know it is absolutely not easy. I know that it isn't easy, but yeah, I'm rooting for you guys, and I hope you guys get the dream job that you so wish for. You want to be, I know what it feels like when you want to be something and it's just hard. You don't have experience and nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants to say anything. You feel like an outsider. I know how that feels, but don't worry, there are a lot of people out there who actually need you. They need you actually. Yeah, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm here for you, right? Just leave your comments in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.